Hey, Winter here. Now, we're just over 2 weeks into 2016, and I'm sure, like everyone out there, has set some resolutions. But I'm here and I want to ask an update. Have you maintained those goals that you've set? 2 weeks ago, I talked about 2 ways to set simple goals and simple resolutions that you can work forward and work into 2016 so it can be your best year yet. Now, have you done it? If not, why? If you have, congratulations and keep up that work. So last week, I interviewed a close friend of mine, Rashid Ali. Now, this guy literally used to live on the streets of New York as a teenager, and now he has built himself a successful 8-figure business. He also gave us 3 tips that we could implement to help this year and the rest of our life to achieve those goals. Now, have you put those into play? If not, links for that is down below. Because listen, you have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? It all starts internally. This week, while I was doing some random browsing, I came across a fighter, a sports fighter, a UFC fighter. Now, I'm not a sports person at all. I don't follow the NFL, the NBA, NHL, UFC, anything like that. Now, this fighter, though, has a very unique and powerful story. His name is Conor McGregor. Now, he started out in featherweights and he's about to do his first fight in the lightweight. And he's a trash talking, full of himself, just cocky person. But behind all of that, he believes in himself. And just in that belief and the front that he's put on, it has helped him achieve the featherweight gold belt, so on. And he's moving into the lightweight, and I'm sure he will achieve the same thing there because this gentleman, again, I have nothing to do with sports, but his story and the belief that he has in himself is so powerful. So really, for you to start believing in yourself, if you're still having an issue or if you're moving along, an important aspect is to abandon any toxic relationships. Any relationships with anyone, whether it's internal, external, whatever it may be, anyone that says that you can't achieve what you want, you can't achieve your dreams. So set the bar high for yourself. Find a mentor, find a friend, find someone that can help steer you to the greatness, the success that you're looking for. And ignore the critics. Ignore those toxic people. Ignore those folks in your life and eliminate them out of your life. And pay attention to your mentors, your trusted advisors. And focus only on what you can control and work towards your goals. But as you're achieving your goals, as you're working towards what you want, failure is inevitable. To fail 5 times gets you that much closer to success, seriously. But you have to push through that failure, learn from your mistakes, and push forward. Always keep learning. Now, Rashid mentioned it last week, but keep your growth learning. If we're not learning, I always say we're dying. So don't forget to set your goals, keep learning, and more than anything else, believe in yourself because it has to start somewhere, and that somewhere is right in here. So it's simple. Everything starts and ends with belief in yourself. Maintain belief in yourself above anything. See yourself already there, set your goals, work towards it, and know throughout every cell in your body that you can achieve anything that you work towards. Now, I believe in you, but do you? Because that is key. Now, I'm going to leave you with a quick, short video from Conor himself. I'll talk to you soon.
What you're looking for is out there, but it's not. You know what I mean? You leave a gym. Like, look at guys, guys that switch coaches and switch camps back and forth. And tell me one guy, tell me one world champion that has done that. You know what I mean? Because there isn't one. You know what I mean? You make it yourself. You know what I mean? You build it yourself with a belief in your surroundings, belief in your work, and a belief in your team. The answer is not out there. You know what I mean? So of course, maybe they could take a little bit from that. And not just the English, but everyone. You know, a lot of people think that the answer is out there, what they're looking for. You know what I mean? And then when they get out there, they realize it's not out there. You know what I mean? So
last question. We interviewed you in Sweden, and you said your greatest asset, or one of your greatest assets, was your mental strength, your mental discipline, because you knew in your mind you were already there. Mm-hmm. Seeing as that's already, can that get any better? And if not, where do we see the next evolution in how good you can become?
Look, coming up, I always saw myself in these I always saw these situations play out in my head. and really believed in them, you know what I mean? And then they happen. You know, then they happen before my eyes, and I had to kind of sit back and say, hang on, this is actually happening. So why not? You know, that showed me that the mind is a powerful thing, you know, and I'm only learning that. I'm only growing at that, you know what I mean? So what's to stop me? What's to stop me? You know what I mean? I see myself with all the belts, all everything. The mind is a strong thing, and I believe I have the best mind in the game at the minute, you know.